Have you ever wondered how a broke plumber from Dublin became the most notorious UFC fighter of all time? How he built a fortune that makes him richer than most fighters combined? This is the story of Conor McGregor. Fighter, millionaire, legend. Conor Anthony McGregor was born in Crumlin, Dublin, in 1988. A rough neighborhood, a working-class family. His early life was simple: football, school, and later, plumbing. But even as a young boy, Conor had fire in his fists and something in his eyes. At age 12, he started boxing at Crumlin Boxing Club. While others saw a hobby, Conor saw an escape. From clogged toilets to clogged dreams, he made a decision. He would quit plumbing and fight for a living. At one point, he lived off Irish welfare, just $235 a week. But in his mind, he was already a champion. McGregor started his MMA career in Cage Warriors, where he became the first European to hold titles in 2 divisions. That's when UFC President Dana White came calling. In 2013, Conor made his UFC debut and knocked out Marcus Brimage in just 67 seconds. The Irishman had arrived, and he was unlike anyone the UFC had ever seen. Confident, stylish, loud. He talked the talk and backed it up with brutal knockouts. The fans loved him, the haters feared him, and the pay-per-view numbers? Through the roof. UFC 194. Conor versus Jose Aldo. Aldo hadn't lost in over a decade, but Conor knocked him out in 13 seconds. Fastest finish in UFC title fight history. He didn't just win, he predicted it. Then came the Nate Diaz Wars, the Eddie Alvarez domination, and the Khabib chaos. McGregor became the first UFC fighter to hold 2 belts at once, featherweight and lightweight. Love him or hate him, Conor brought showbiz to a sport built on blood. He wasn't just fighting anymore, he was performing on a global stage. In 2017, McGregor made history again. He stepped into a boxing ring against the undefeated Floyd "Money" Mayweather. Critics laughed, fans were divided, but the numbers? Historic. McGregor earned over $100 million from that single fight. Win or lose, he walked away richer than almost any fighter in UFC history. This wasn't just a fight, it was a brand-building masterclass. He'd turned trash talk into treasure. Conor didn't stop at fighting. He turned his fame into a business empire. Proper No. 12 Whiskey, launched in 2018. Sold a majority stake in 2021. Estimated deal, $600 million. McGregor Fast, a conditioning app and elite fitness program. August McGregor, fashion brand with high-end suits and streetwear. The Black Forge Inn, a luxury pub in Dublin. A tourist attraction for McGregor fans. And let's not forget his crypto deals, esports investments, and clothing collabs. Conor didn't just fight opponents. He fought his way into the world of billionaires. His lifestyle? Absolutely insane. Mac Mansion in Kildare, Ireland. Marbella Villa in Spain. Las Vegas penthouse. Cars. Rolls-Royce. Lamborghini Aventador. Bentley. Even a Lamborghini yacht, worth over $3 million. Private jets. Designer watches. Custom suits. McGregor doesn't rent the dream. He owns it. So how much does the Notorious make? UFC fight payouts, up to $30 to $50 million per fight. Floyd Mayweather bout, $100+ million. Proper No. 12 sale, around $600 million total deal. Estimated annual income, $150 to $180 million per year. That's $12 to $15 million a month. Around $400,000, $500,000 per day. Conor doesn't need to fight again. He already won the game. Conor McGregor changed the fight game forever. Not just with knockouts, but with charisma, confidence, and a masterclass in self-branding. He made MMA global. He showed fighters how to talk, how to sell, how to win, and how to build wealth. From Dublin's plumbing pipes to Vegas lights, whiskey bottles, and private jets, the Notorious became the king of combat capitalism. And whether he returns to the cage or not, one thing's for sure, you'll never forget his name. If this inspired you, don't forget to like, comment your favorite McGregor moment, and subscribe for more legendary stories. Until next time, stay notorious.